favor. I just want you to check the stream just so you can see if you can hear me. And I can hear you too. Actually, I'll do that right now.
Hold on.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I got you. Click the option list and fixes it. Okay. Oh, that's what an incursion is.
Okay, give me... Are you on it right now?
On what? Stream? Yeah.
Are you on it right now? I can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you. Alright, cool. Alright, finish what you were saying.
Shinobi Strikers is on sale. You can officially grab it. Actually, hold on.
What does strength
I want to say
mean to a ninja?
$18 instead of 60.
I thought it was like 35.
That's what I said. Let me recheck. It.
But granted,
But
do you think it's fair that we all played, like people who played $60 and then $30 on
Yeah,
top of that, and now
it
this
is
game
what it
doesn't
is.
even work, and now they're selling it for like 35. That's almost ridiculous.
No, it is what it is. Because, again, they're not getting DLC. I can't argue that it should have been that price to begin with. But
Yeah, I think it should have been 35 to begin with.
If you brought it early, you brought it early. It is what it is. You got to play it early. That's a good thing.
But I mean, is that really a good thing? We got to play it early, but I mean, what did we get? We got crashy servers, lagging, not being able to get the game, lost data.
I say that's the risk you take. All games going to sell eventually.
But
So I'm
but
not
for
really
people,
worried about
but I'm
that.
saying for people who spend their hard-earned money, is that a risk that we should even have? Like, if you spend $90 on a game,
I would
do
say
you?
that's a risk for every game, yeah. Ones like Destiny and everything too, yeah.
Okay,
That's
but just because it's a risk, does that mean it's appropriate?
no. It never was, and that's the big problem with a lot of these games. But yeah, no, the price did go down to 35. Now if you were mad about this other one, I can see how you took the L, but then I can also say maybe you should have been the one to wait for a price drop. Because instead of you spending 90, you could have spent
But
53.99.
that's another thing. How in the world are
So
we supposed to know that it was
basically,
supposed to be a price drop? We expected a $60 game to come out of this. We didn't like, and this comes down to
if I want to
communication
be honest,
from
I do
Bandai.
think all these games get a price drop, and not just Bandai, all games get a price drop. But I will say this: Sony in their price drops have been increasing every year, and they seem to get better at it. But if a game does you see it doing bad, I do notice those ones would get a price drop. But also, if the developer is super cool and their game did it really well, it'll get a price drop. Like, I didn't expect new games like Monster Hunter World and
Yeah.
NBA Live to get a price drop, but they did get a price drop.
But what I'm
And I
saying
can see
is,
why I needed to.
there's no way that you could tell when this new game comes out whether or not it's going to get a price drop. When you see a game that's $60 worth, right? And you're paying for a $60 game, you're hoping that you're going to get
I
content
know, I already know
worth
it's going to be a
60
price drop. I just don't know.
six. Okay, well, I didn't know that it was going to be a price. I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't know because it was not communicated, and nor would they even communicate it. That'd just be bad for business.
No, they would never tell you because one, they might not even know themselves until later on. But that aside, the big thing I was saying with the price drop was people brought it on sale. They brought the game just now, yo. They got the game in their hands.
Yeah,
Put
now,
it in, wait for it to install that baby in, and guess what?
doesn't work.
Play
Which,
offline.
yeah, and that's another thing. It's like even though it got a price drop, granted, this game probably should have started off at $35, ridiculous. But now, even $35 for this game is a ripoff because people who are now just buying this game can't even play it. So not only did the people who paid $90 for this game get ripped off,
They can play it.
they can play it
already.
online.
They can play
Online, right?
No, they play it single player. They can't play it
Yeah. Oh,
online.
sorry. Offline, not online. They're playing single player.
Yeah.
They're literally getting not even half the game, maybe a third of the game. Actually, no, I can't even say that. It might actually be half the game because there's not really any content in this game other than online.
They
Um,
get the 50% movement speed buff. Get a little.
okay, nobody gives a damn about that. No one cares about the stupid. It's 50% in the lobby, a small lobby that you can literally walk to the end and like each end
By
in
the
10
way,
seconds.
I did enjoy it. It did feel like I was able to move through things faster.
You literally can
Personally,
get to the end of it in like 10 seconds. Does it really matter that we can move 50% faster? You
no,
get to Sakura. You get to
it
Sakura maybe
felt
two
like 20
seconds fast.
seconds.
Okay,
It felt like 20
you know
seconds
what?
to me. So I
We're
got
gonna
to
count
where
this.
about it.
We're gonna we're
I
gonna do
got
it.
to it fast.
I'm gonna jump in, and I might be wrong about 10 seconds, but literally I feel like I can make it. Oh wait, no, I can't even do it now
Oh yeah,
because
I'm
we
sure
got
you could now.
50,
Yeah, yeah, the
50.
buff already hit. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
trust me. You get there a lot faster. I feel it. It feels great.
Well, okay. That's one good thing about this game. Then, okay, they made you be able to move faster in the lobby.
What else did they give us in the
Yeah. What
update?
else did they
They
give us here?
gave us. That's what they gave you. They gave you no servers.
Mm-hmm.
They
No servers.
gave you that.
Look at
If
this.
you
This is.
didn't, because here's the next big thing. I don't know if you know this, but me and you grabbed Orochimaru and stuff and all that Jiraiya stuff early. Did
Mm-hmm.
you know that, right? So we got to use all that. We can use that stuff now.
Yeah.
What do you think the new players that came in here? Do you think they can use any of
They
that
can't even. They can't
DLC,
even
or do you
grab
think
it.
they can grab it, the
Nah,
added
nah.
content, but
I'm.
they
I'm talking.
can't see the master?
Exactly. And that's another thing. Like, if someone now decided to buy this game, if I was a new player and I was like, I'm gonna buy Shinobi Striker, I buy it right now. Plus, I buy the DLC. Not only would I not be able to play online, but I would not be able to grab the $30 DLC that I just paid for, which is ridiculous. And then for
Mhm.
Bandai to come out with this stupid joke, oh, the Akatsuki infiltrated our server. Like, don't joke with me about that. Don't like that was my money I spent on this game, and you're gonna tell jokes and
It was
not give me
at
actual
first I
like reason
was.
for it. And we all know the reason. They got
At
hacked.
first when they first said it, at first when they first said it, I was a little like, what? But now I see it was pretty creative.
Not
It was
creative.
pretty
I
creative.
bet you it was Cyrus who came up with that stupid crap. Bet you it was Cyrus. Him and his stupid face. It's his stupid voice. Or I think his name's Cyrus. Whatever. I bet you it was him who came up with it. Hey, we're like if I was Bandai right now, I'd be running around trying to get this game up because the hate that they're getting on this right now. Like I'd be sweating, and then you have the nerve to come on here and like, oh, that's how you can tell that they don't care about their fan base. They don't care about their customers because you got all these people pissed at you, and they're making it known that they're pissed at you, and then you have the nerve to come and try to joke. Well, we want answers. We don't want no joke. We don't want no. Koski have nothing to do with this. All right, they were actually good guys at first, but it has nothing to do with why the servers are down. And then for you to give us a little stupid joke, and then to say that they're going to be down until further notice, not give us an estimated time on when we're going to be able to get the content that we paid for, you can just tell that Bandai literally does not give a crap about their customers. On top of that, you're still promoting other games, worrying about these other games that we're going to put out when you can't even fix the game is a big name game that you've already put out and it's been like 3 or something months. I have a question for you, Taz. All right. Let's say you work for Bandai.
I'm happy. I'm happy for multiple reasons. Now Shinobi Striker wouldn't even matter to me. I wouldn't even kinda care. And I don't think he even kinda cares.
But
So
I'm
those
saying,
Elite Ninja,
if
I
if
feel
I
like
was
those are some people in the back that he grabbed over and was like, yo, some people complaining to us, go handle it.
if I was a customer calling you right now about this game, how would you handle it?
If I was a customer coming to me about Shinobi Strike, I would do it literally what this guy just did. And he ignored the problem. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't want to ignore the problem because that is bad press. But then again, in his spot, literally, like I told you this earlier, everybody else is happy with the product from Bandai, with other products from Bandai. They don't even know what a Shinobi Strikers is. All them people that was at the Bandai event for the one thing,
Mm.
Remember Shinobi Striker, what was the tuning exams?
Yep.
Nobody's playing it. Perfect Legend, none of them. Everybody's busy. The only Bandai game you see going through the rotations, everybody's fiending over, Soul Calibur. I'm sorry, a few Bandai games. And
Dragon Ball Fighters.
what's it face? No.
No?
Dragon Ball Fighters is no. Dragon Ball Fighters is great. Don't get me wrong, because it was just on ESPN and Sonic Fox on the whole thing. But the fact that it was on ESPN, yeah, big revenue and all that. But the other game, they have another new game that came out. People are hyped up. My Hero. But I see what you're saying. Like if somebody did come to me with this, I would want to fix it. I would want to fix it. Probably when they came out with the Shinobi Strikers anyway, I would have made it better or talked to some people like, yo, can you make this a little more this, that, and a third? Or because here's the thing, the big executives, they're not the developers. I feel like for this problem here, if I'm the Bandai executive, I want to go to the developer and be like, yo, what's up?
See,
But the bad part about that is developer might turn around and look at me and be like, fam, did you know your network code? I mean, not yours.
but the thing
'cause
about it
Bandai
is,
has
I feel like they can't be nonchalant. Like I said, this game is not really like an up and coming like game of the year. But the fact of the matter is, you put Naruto in your title. We have a huge community of Naruto fans. You have a very small leeway of things you can mess up with this game. And so far, since this game has been out, there's been nothing but issues with this game. 9 patches, and this game hasn't been out that long. Is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and the amount of money that we pay. If this was a free-to-play game, I wouldn't be complaining at all. All right, okay, it's free to play. I would not have an issue. Even when we're playing Warframe, right? You don't hear
games that I
we
could play offline. I'd be happy.
we have some,
Warframe is completely different. We gotta separate Warframe.
but
Warframe is different than a lot of free-to-play
but
games.
let me finish what I'm saying.
They're basically like a AAA company. But
No,
yeah,
no, but let me finish what I'm saying. Warframe. Yes, don't get me wrong. There are these on another level than this crap that we're looking at on my screen. Don't get me wrong. But I'm talking the fact that it's free to play. I have issues in Warframe. I tell you my issues that I have in Warframe. You know, some things that I don't like, right or wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, but I've never taken it to this extent. Why have I not taken it to this extent? Is because one, it's a free to play game, right?
Right.
And you can't really complain too much about free. It's like if you went to a party, right? And there's free alcohol there, right? And then you have someone complaining.
But it ain't the best.
It's not the best alcohol, but you got someone complaining that that you didn't get the right drink, or someone didn't make your drink wrong, but it's free. So you can't really complain about it, or otherwise you wouldn't be drinking at all, or you have to pay for it. Now, if you pay for something, I feel like you have the right to complain about it, because that's people who are working hard, and the money that they could be spending on other stuff, they decide to spend on some entertainment, and they want what they paid for. This game is not what they paid for. If I had to pay for Warframe, like let's say I paid $60, I've actually paid more than $60 for Warframe. But if
you kind of already,
I put a little bit of money in it, yeah, but I'm talking about before. But if I actually had paid for the game, like before I played it, if I paid for it, it was a new game, I jumped on it,
yeah,
and we had went through it, I would have felt like I got my money's worth by playing that game, because they put enough in there where I would feel that I got my money's worth.
You know what? If Warframe, I think about this a lot actually, and a few people said it. Warframe had to start out kind of free to play.
Yeah. 1 second. I'm gonna bring Rifle in actually. And this is cool because he plays Shinobi Striker, so we can kind of ask him like his thoughts on it too. But yeah, you're right, and I mean I'm glad it's not a paid. But I'm saying if you had to pay $60 for Warframe right now, would you pay for it?
I'm kind of already about to, yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Now, if you had paid, because granted you didn't pay $60 for this game, But if you had to pay $60 for this game
Oh
right
no,
here,
no, 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 no. I
would you be
basically
happy?
paid for it. I basically paid for it. I'm gonna tell you how I paid for it.
You paid for this. You paid for your Shinobi Striker. Really, Taz? You paid for your Shinobi
No, no,
Striker?
no, 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 no. Like I said, let me tell you how.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
With time, and not only that, but though you grabbed it and I kind of grabbed it off of you, I still feel the same way. Because at the same,
Grant, yeah,
even
yeah.
if we both did it or we didn't do it, that's $90 gone. And like I told you yesterday,
My $90
I want to
gone.
squeeze all that. Damn, I want to squeeze it all out.
To be honest, I
Look,
feel like
if I
you got the better deal on this one. Yeah, you lost time, but on that, the question I'm specifically asking you is, if you put $90 in this game, your
hmm
$90 in this game, and put the
hmm
time that you put in, how would you
I
feel?
would feel the same way that I feel now. Like, dang, that sucks. But I'm going to get this time. I know this because I felt like this with other games that I put money into.
Hmm.
And I'm just like, yo, I'm going to squeeze all the time out of this that I can. I'm going to make myself enjoy
You're a little too
this.
lax, man. Because I'm furious. I feel like everyone should be like furious. When I pay for no matter what it is, you know, if I go out to eat and I pay for an expensive dinner, I expect to get an expensive dinner. Now, yeah, you can say, yeah, I'm taking a risk that the food might not be good, and that's ridiculous to me. I feel like anyone who is hardworking and then puts their money into a game should